KNDY.
And a good evening and welcome to Sabetha Junior Senior High School. I'm Bruce Dierking. It's Marysville Bulldog basketball as we tip off a brand new season. Welcome. Live coverage tonight on KNDY, AM 1570, FM 94.1. Streaming on our website at KNDYradio.com and always available on our free mobile app. Max Blasky with the official tip-off for the new season last night as Marysville split a pair at Valley Heights. The Lady Bulldogs falling 59-51. Marysville boys took the nightcap. Marysville on the road again tonight, facing the Sabetha Blue Jays. Always an early season matchup, at least in the several recent years. Non-league opponents squaring off a second road trip for Marysville for the young season. They are idle Tuesday and return home for the home opener, hosting Clay Center, opening North Central Kansas League play a week from tonight. Home and away coverage of Marysville Bulldog basketball, a service of our KNDY Sports Booster Club members. We welcome many of those back, have been with us for many, many seasons of high school sports, and some new faces this year as well. I was going through Facebook memories, and 4 years ago, we were opening the season here at Sabetha to an empty gymnasium. I took a picture I shared, and I think there were about a dozen of us that were allowed inside the gymnasium, outside the players and coaches. They had a few band members across the way. I'm not sure if they had cheerleaders, but a bus driver, a photographer, and a broadcast. Felt like a practice session in 2021. Here we tip off in 2024. Delighted to have you along as part of our broadcast. Again, Marysville splitting at Valley Heights last night versus Sabetha here in Blue Jay turf tonight. This is the home opener and season opener for Sabetha. Girls tip off about 5 minutes away. Boys action to follow. We'll come back and preview this evening's contest following this timeout.
I'm Liz Warren, your Marysville Edward Jones financial advisor. We're all about financial investments, but we also value the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. That is why Edward Jones is a proud sponsor of Marysville Bulldog Athletics on KNDY. Call 785-562-5533 today or visit edwardjones.com for all your investment needs. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
My family and I are needing a place to stay in Marysville. Do you have any suggestions for a nice place?
I've heard that Heritage Inn Express is the best place in town. They have free breakfast and large rooms to accommodate the whole family. Plus, you can bring your pets with you.
Wow, really? I can bring my pets with me? I was hoping that I didn't have to leave them at home. Heritage Inn Express sounds like the perfect package for a whole family.
You can go see them at 1155 Pony Express Highway, Marysville, Kansas, or give them a call at 785-562-5588.
And again, Bruce Dierking back. Girls teams on the floor warming up. We had quite a delay between the finish of the JV boys contest here. Marysville fell by a dozen. The JV girls were playing in the alternate gym, and they weren't finished at the same time. So we waited to start the pregame clock, and we're just a bit behind schedule tonight. Then we'll get you caught up. Girls action preceding boys play in a doubleheader here tonight. It was a matchup between these two squads a year ago, and Marysville swept Sabetha hosting the Blue Jays. Marysville girls victorious 49-34, winning their second game in as many starts. And Marysville boys took Sabetha by 2 points in the nightcap. Pretty good rivalry between these two teams. Sabetha, a team that struggled last year on the girls' side with just 4 wins under then a first-year coach. Marysville came up with a 10-11 season, finishing very strong, winning, I think, 5 of their last 8 ball games. Ben Wartenberger comes back for a third season for Marysville. Again, they went 10-11 last year. I guess it was 6 of their last 8 games they won. Led by Lindsay Dressman, first team all North Central Kansas League. Had some 20-point decisions last year in her scoring. She'll be on the court with Aubrey Dressman. She's a junior, a key factor in the guard. Junior Casey Rush will be out there for Marysville. Rush was lead scorer in the Valley Heights match last night with 16 points, while Lindsay Dressman right behind scored 14. 2 returning starters who averaged double digits a game last season for Marysville. Lindsay Dressman averaged 15 points. Casey Rush just shy of 10 points per ball game. Looking to come back with some confidence. Max Blasky, I know, said during the broadcast last night he felt like the team had a lot of rhythm. They were back and forth with Valley Heights Mustangs win the ball game last night by a final score of 59-51. In the contest, again, Casey Rush, top scorer with 16. Lindsey Dressman had 15. Grayson Ketter with 9. Aubrey Dressman, a starter with 2. 3 players scored off the bench for Marysville as they fell short to the Lady Mustangs. Sabetha, again, a young squad. Finished 4-17 last year. Their first-year coach, Joe Gruber. Players to watch, Carson Meyer, she's a senior. Audrey Tramp is a senior. But they struggled to consistently put up points last season. Kira Kime, Krista Manold, Paxton Michael will be among their other starters, but not a lot of experience, and they really struggled offensively last year in a 4-win season. Our pregame coverage continues. We'll come back with starting lineups.
Dr. Brittany here with Marysville Dental Care, where your family's health is our top priority. Dr. Zach, our team, and I are the family dental home you've always been looking for.
Our comprehensive dental care is designed to serve all of your dental needs. Whether it's a routine cleaning, braces, or cosmetic work, we provide the highest quality of care with a comfortable experience. Visit our office across from the Marysville Courthouse or go to marysvilledentalcare.com to schedule a visit.
Have the smile you've always wanted with our team by your side.
Marysville fans, as we cheer on our Bulldogs this season, let's rally together to support the future of MHS education. The Marysville High School Alumni Association invites you to make a lasting impact on our youth and their success in the classroom. Your gift funds scholarships, special projects, and preserves our Bulldog traditions for generations to come. Check with your financial advisor about making a qualified charitable donation or using your required minimum distribution to maximize your contribution. Connect with us on Facebook for more information or call me, Ben Thrum, at 785-713-1780. Go Bulldogs, and thank you for making a difference.
Starting lineups being announced for the visiting Lady Bulldogs. Grace Winkler is a 5'4 senior. Aubrey Dressman, a 5'5 junior. Grayson Ketter is a 5'11 senior. Casey Rush, a 5'10 junior. And Lindsey Dressman is a 5'8 senior. Marysville, under third-year coach Ben Wertenberger, finished 10-11 last season. Lost their season opener last night at Valley Heights 59-51. For the homestanding, Sabetha Lady Jays, Carson Myers, a 5'6 senior. Chloe Detweiler is a 5'7 junior. Krista Manold is a 5'7 junior. Audrey Herman, a 6-foot senior. And Paxton Michael, a 5'7 sophomore. Sabetha under second-year coach Josh Wertenberger, 19 and double check. That's the boys coach there. Get ahead of myself. High school girls coach for Sabetha is Joseph Gruber. A lot of Wertenbergers over here. And I was going to ask Ben, family. They've got boys coach Josh Wertenberger, some assistant coaches, Rochelle Wertenberger, and Jovi Wertenberger listed on the program here. So I don't know. They may have come from this neck of the woods, maybe family back. We are set for high school basketball. Glad to have you along. An early season tip-off. It's Bulldog Basketball Live on KNDY.
Update your home today with a new look from Feldkamp's Furniture Mart. See their tremendous selection of living room, dining room, and bedroom sets and furniture, as well as bedding, accent pieces, appliances, and more. Financing options for any budget up to 24 months with no interest, as well as free delivery, making buying local easy. Shop Feldkamp's Furniture and Flooring in Marysville today.
When it comes to your health, you never know what's around the corner. You can go from healthy one day to something as simple as an unexpected doctor's visit or something more complicated like a major illness. This is Morgan Reed, and I'm here to assist in making sure that everyone has access to quality health coverage customized for your needs. You can reach me at 785-727-4655. Find your coverage your way with Reed Insurance.
5'10", Casey Rush takes the tip from 6-foot Audrey Herman, and the Lady Bulldogs play the court left to right in their road block trimmed in red and white here at Sabetha High School. Pass to the near side, tipped away, tracked down by Grayson Ketter. Works on the near side wing to Grace Winkler. Look in the paint, pass near the lane to Grayson Ketter, turns, double team, kicks it back out to Winkler. Shot from three, doesn't fall. Follow underneath, is good. The return by Casey Rush, lead scorer with 16 points last night, breaks the ice just 35 seconds in here tonight. Sabetha Lady Jays, their home white, trimmed in Blue Jay blue. Carson Meyer, a senior, out top, point guard position, puts the play in motion. With a wing side pass, back to Meyer, crossing the free throw line, bumped with man-to-man coverage. Traveling whistle far side. Blue Jay turnover. Decent crowd tonight, not a big house. This is a big gymnasium. Marysville traveled well. Back-to-back road starts for MHS. Lob underneath, scooting around the defender. Grayson Ketter almost backed away. Blue Jay possession. If they'll find an inbounds player. Audrey Herman hustles back from midcourt. She'll key it in for baseline versus full court pressure. Jays move on the court right to left. Carson Meyer driving across the free throw line. Pass was high to teammate Paxton Michael. Got away a second Blue Jay turnover in as many possessions. Early 2-0 start, just underway with the girls' tilt. Boys' action to follow tonight. Winkler, Dressman, Ketter, Russian, Dressman starting five for MHS. Play in the paint, soft touch by Lindsay Dressman off the front of the rim, doesn't fall. Picked up by Kristen Minoll outside the paint. Turning off the far side, Michael pushes a defender away. That's Grace Winkler. Picks up the ball in the forecourt. Works near side to Meyer. And a man coverage sticking tight. Long three off the heel of the rim. Kristen Minoll falls on the ball, then ties up near the paint. Reach in by Marysville's Casey Rush. Alternate possession belongs to the Blue Jays. Single score, we're 2 minutes in. Whistle before the inbounds pass. They finally got us a press table up here. They built this new facility, I think about 5 years. Maybe it's been a little longer than that. They didn't have any place for us to work. We'd bring a clipboard along and sit up rather unceremoniously on the top row. We got a table. How about that? In the paint, turnaround hook by Audrey Herman doesn't fall. And a foul whistle. Going to bring a couple of substitutions in off the Marysville bench. Dahlia Fry is a 5'4 senior. Alexis Flower is a 5'4 senior. Sarah Nimick also checks in for NHS. She's a 5'8 senior. Ben Wurtenberger will go deep. He could easily go 10, 11 players deep and be comfortable. Early 2-0 lead. Bulldog basketball, perimeter passes. Jays show a 2-3 zone. 3 new faces in the Bulldog lineup here in the opening minutes. Dahlia Fry, fake to the hoop. Near side, finds Nimick. Pass to the paint, double team pressure. Turnaround hook doesn't go for Lindsay Dressman. Casey Rush knocks down the rebound, can't hang on. It's out of bounds to Sabetha. Still scoreless. We're at 5:16 to play here in the first. A block at midcourt. Allow Meyer to cross. Got a little loose with her dribble, and it's stolen away by MHS. 3 out top. High off the glass. Doesn't fall for Sarah Nimick. Still a 2-0 Marysville lead. Approaching the midpoint of this opening quarter. Minoll crosses to the far side. Michael from the corner. Myers out top. Back to Michael. All the while looking inside, but a lot of black jerseys crowding the lane. Meyer cross court. Minoll comes underneath the defender. She's fouled. tried an underhanded layup there. Earned a couple of spots at the strike. Final whistle on Ceramics, her first. 2-0 MHS. Falling at Valley Heights last night, 59-51. A lot of points on the board. That game went back and forth much of the contest. There's Alexis Flower back in the Marysville lineup. A lot of player rotation for Ben Wertenberger early on. Free throw is good to break the ice for Sabetha, and the second shot doesn't want to drop. Casey Rush comes away with the rebound. Dahlia Fry coming off the near side, picks up an extra step for the dribble, and she's charged with traveling. Couple of Marysville turnovers. Not quite 4 minutes in, double team pressure just over the timeline. Long pass near side into traffic. That ball was knocked away, but a foul whistle, I believe, on Dahlia Fry. It's her first. Broadcast coverage is service of our KNDY Sports Booster Club members. We sure appreciate their support. Tell them thanks, would you? Meyer at midcourt. Had the ball tipped away, picks it up far sideline. Meyer spending a lot of time on the dribble. Kiera Kime, she checks in off the bench. Junior reserve. Driving to the hoop, Krista Minolds fouled. She'll step to the stripe for 2. Casey Rush picks up her second here tonight. Minold to the stripe. First of 2. In and out. No good. Grayson Ketter checks in the Marysville lineup for Casey Rush, coming out with 2 early fouls. Again, she was lead scorer with 16 for MHS in the loss last night. Noel's second free throw missing. They're just 1 of 4. 2-1 MHS. Near side of Flowers, double team baseline. Puts it high in the air. Ball is knocked away and taken by the Jays. Still scoreless from the field. They've not put up a lot of shots, trying a couple of driving layups onto the line on a couple of occasions. Here's another foul whistle across the way. Looks to be Alexis Flower, her first. And team foul number 4. Minolds back at the line, just missed a pair. We're at 3:15 to play here in the first. Girls action ahead of boys play tonight. This one's up and good. Ties the game at 2 apiece. Aubrey Dressman checks back in. Aubrey Fearing's a 5'8 senior, seeing her first action. Olivia Lang is a 5'9 junior, checking off the Sabetha bench. Minold's second shot off the rim doesn't fall. Bulldog boards down to Ketter. Long 3, far side for Lindsey Dressman off the rim. Tracked down in the near side corner by Lang just in the ball game. She's tripped up. Another foul whistle. Grayson Ketter picks up her first. 5 team fouls. Brings us to the strike. There's no one-on-ones. That was a rule change last year. You go straight in the double bonus. The free throw missing off the back of the rim for Olivia Lang. Jays are just 2 of 6 at the line now. Lang second look. Bouncing off the rim, doesn't fall. Ketter brings it down. 2-all tie. We're 5 minutes in. High school girls action here tonight. Off the arc near side. Shot a little flat from old Fearing. Jumps out of bounds. Timeout Marysville with 2:49 to play in the first. Marysville at Sabetha tied 2-2.
How would you like to have a steady job with a schedule that works for you and your family? You're in luck. Tension is hiring operators and adjusters at the Marysville plant. If you like to take things apart and put them back together again, if you enjoy being part of a team, if you're looking for flexible work with competitive pay and benefits, this could be a great match for you. Work for a company you know you can trust. Visit tension.com/careers to learn more and apply.
College basketball this weekend. Kansas State's, I believe, a 10:30 pregame tomorrow. 9:30 pregame? It's a morning affair right here. Kansas, noon pregame on Sunday on our sister station, FM 95.5. Bridled on Tuesday. Marysville back in action Friday. I'll have a call with Clay Setter coming in for the home opener at MHS. Max Blasky's got Nemo Hall Central at Hanover on the FM side. Lady Jays are driving the hoop with long layups guarded. This will be their fourth trip to the charity stripe. This time Kiera Kime at the line. They have not been able to take advantage of free throws, shooting just 25%. This one's good. Kime gives Sabetha their first lead. Senior Grace Winkler, a starter, checks back in the Bulldog lineup as Dahlia Fry comes out on her second personal foul. That sent Kime to the line where she knocks down a pair. 4-2 advantage. Sabetha, all 4 points are free throws. Far side Winkler. Dressman near the lane. Kicks it back out. Top side, a long look from Veering. Winkler off the side. Played Dressman, got away. Stolen by Sabetha. Olivia Lang takes the ball away. Perimeter passes, man-to-man D. Play in the paint. In traffic. Shot doesn't want to fall. Ball is tipped down and taken by the red and black. Aubrey Veering. Bulldogs Casey Reich, an early score, nothing since. We're under 2 and counting. Far side baseline. Driving past the defender. Aubrey Veering was fouled. Chloe Detweiler picks up her second. Double check. Carson Myers first. Call what the officials see, not what I see. Sprinkling in a sub here and there. Joseph Gruber, second-year coach at Sabetha. Turnaround hook in the paint off the glass is good for Lindsay Dressman. She averaged 15 points a game last year for Marysville, and the senior scores her first here tonight to tie the game at 4. Kiera Kime lights it up from the outside with the Blue Jays' first field goal and a three-pointer at that as they jump ahead 7-4. Teams trading baskets here late in the first quarter. Winkler pressured in the corner. Work it out top to Veering. Lindsay Dressman double team turning in the lane. Back to the far side. They save on a cross-court pass that got away. Grayson Ketter tracks it down. Lady Bulldogs patient. Perimeter passes. Zone defense stays in the paint. Driving the lane. Aubrey Dressman was fouled. She'll step to the line. Bulldogs' first free throw opportunities tonight. Kime picks up her first personal, third team foul. Aubrey Dressman at free throw line, missing. It's the base of the net. Dahlia Fry, Trinity Hager in the Marysville lineup. Hager's a 5'8" senior, seeing her first action. 3 seniors among 5 Marysville starters. The other 2 are juniors. And another half dozen seniors on this Marysville bench. A lot of experience. He is back. Dressman caught the second free throw. 2-point margin with a half minute left. Man-to-man coverage, far side. Lob underneath and a little backdoor drop. And is good for Chloe Detweiler. 9-5, 4-point lead for the Jays. We're down to 10 seconds left. Loose ball on the far side with time rolling. Marysville's not even going to get shot off. Ben Wertenberger, hands on his hips, wasn't real pleased with that. Had 10 seconds to work with the ball, and they kind of threw it away. Trailing Sabetha 9-5 into the first here tonight.
Unleash your grit and stick to the road with the B.F. Goodrich all-terrain tire at Mike's OK Tire in Marysville. Get up to $60 via Visa Reward Card or Visa Virtual Prepaid Card after online submission on qualifying purchase of 4 or more new B.F. Goodrich passenger, light truck, or UTV tires totaling $900 or more. Offer good through December 2nd. Complete details at Mike's OK Tire in Marysville. The B.F. Goodrich all-terrain tire, right for every application, and available at Mike's OK Tire.
Since 1976, Olmsted Real Estate and Auctions has been your farm and home marketing team. Let the experienced family team of Tom and Rob Olmsted and brother-in-law Tom Kirkland guide you when buying or selling a home or farmland. Delivering timely, honest, and professional guidance, visit olmstedrealestate.com to view current listings and auctions. Your farm and home marketing team is Olmsted Real Estate and Auctions.
310, sold 300. That's fire 5-2.
Tipping off now my 44th season calling Bulldog basketball. I never feel like I'm fully prepared. The early season games just always seem to be a learning experience. Doesn't matter how many years in the saddle. 9-5 Sabetha. Marysville had an early 2-0 advantage. Sabetha took a while to get their first field goal. Knocked a tray down to extend a lead. And they're on top by 4. Marysville had a single field goal early on for that early lead. Then added a second score from the field. 1 at the line. Not a lot of points on the board for MHS. Rallied for 20 in their opening 8 at Valley Heights last night. Blue Jay basketball just underway, second quarter. Lob in the paint, turnaround shot, a little short for Audrey Herman. Players tie up on the rebound attempt. Scott Brown joins us on pregame ahead of boys tip-off tonight, around about 8 o'clock, maybe a little behind schedule. By the way, we talk with the coaches on Fridays. Marysville Coaches Corner here is about 5:30 Fridays. Scott Brown, Ben Wartenberger take turns. Often Ben joins us on post-game if time allows. And those Coaches Corner programs are available as a podcast on our social media on Facebook. Player rotation coming from each side. Quite a few faces in each lineup here. Early second stanza. 7 minutes left in the half. Perimeter passes. There's a zone pressure. Fake out top. Driving near side, Aubrey Dressman. Long three up far side by Lindsay Dressman. A little bit flat, doesn't go. Herman caught the board. Season opener for Sabetha at home here tonight. Finished a 4-win season last year. I know disappointed. Changed coaches for both the girls and boys programs. That certainly made some difference. Great tradition for many, many years here at Sabetha. Ball is fought for on the near side. Reach in by Casey Rush, but she's down to the floor. It's tipped away again and taken back by MHS. Long spell since a Bulldog score. Both teams scoreless, opening 2 minutes of the second. Playing the paint. Fourth shot is up by Trinity Hager. Doesn't fall. Out of bounds to Sabetha. Alexis Flowers back in the Marysville lineup. Singular. Three starters back for Ben Wartenberger's team this year. From a club that went 10-11 last year, but finished strong. Short off the right baseline, missing for Audrey Furman. Chipped out of bounds, stays with the Jays. Dahlia Fry checks back in. Was on the bench with 2 early fouls. Well, now they give possession to Marysville. Do as you will. Back-to-back tips Thursday, Friday this week, both road trips. Marysville back in action a week from tonight. Will host Clay Center. Fry look in the lane, far side of Hager. Play in the paint, turnaround hooks high up the glass, missing by Casey Rush. Tipped out on the near side to Rush. Lindsey Dressman missed into the wrong 3. Rush goes down to her knees, tries to play it off a teammate. Got a little help initially down low, and then it snuck away out of bounds off the red and black. Honestly, kind of a struggle for this Marysville team tonight. I tuned on the broadcast last night. Max Blasky thought a lot of confidence, a lot of continuity for a season opener. I don't know as I could say that here tonight. Inbounds pass stolen by Rush. Plays to Lindsey Dressman. Short to the hoop for her second score. And the Bulldogs kept the lead in half. It's 9-7, Sabetha. 4:45 to play, first half. Long pass and almost taken away. Kira Kime comes into a pass, traveling whistle. Bulldogs see if they can string a couple of baskets together here. Lindsey Dressman coming out of the lane. Dahlia Fry just inside the arc, far side, rims off. Rolls past Trinity Hager, who tried to grab it. Jays at midcourt, that should have been an over and back violation. They didn't catch it. Ball dribbled back across the timeline. Bulldogs didn't touch it. Here's Aubrey Veering back in the Marysville lineup as Olivia Lang checks in on the other side. Also in for the Bulldogs, Aubrey Dressman, a starter. Timeout, Sabetha. Leading Marysville 9-7 with 4:08 to play first half.
Trucks in on trade at the Nordis Motor Company in Marysville include a 2022 Ford F-150, a 2021 Chevy Silverado 3500 HD, it's a dually, 2018 Chevy Silverado 1500, 2015 Chevy Colorado, and a 2014 Chevy Silverado, a local new truck trade. At the Nordis Motor Company in Marysville.
When you're building, make the local choice with Cromie Lumber. Close to home, spend your time working and not fetching. Easy pickup or delivery available, and their prices are competitive on all of your building needs. From lumber to siding, roofing, paint, windows, and doors, to the tools to get the job done. Make the easy choice the first time with Cromie Lumber, Marysville and Washington. As always, they appreciate your business as they work to help you save time and money. When you're building, make the local choice with Cromie Lumber.
Blue Jay Pep Band warming up the crowd across the way. Back-to-back road trips for Marysville. It's 4 of 5 games in December will be on the road. Their only home game a week from tonight, hosting Clay Center. Then they're at Rock Creek on the 17th, at Concordia on the 20th ahead of Christmas break. Sabetha maintains a 9-7 lead. Inbounds pass stolen by Casey Rush ahead of a defender. Missed a left-handed layup. Reach in by Rush and a tie-up on the rebound. Bulldogs keep it on the alternate. Middle of the second stanza. Marysville had the early lead. Once Sabetha got a lead late in the first, haven't looked back. Grayson Ketter back in the Bulldog lineup. She's the starter. Jays by 2, holding their own here in their season opener. Pressure on the far side with Michael, the ball handler. Plays a perimeter pass, finding time. Back to the far side. Guarded man-to-man. Michael comes into a pass, travel with it. Daughter football coach Garrett Michael, he attended some years at Marysville. His dad Tom was a football coach some years back at MHS. Bulldog basketball, seeing zone defense, traveling whistle. Extra step out front by Ketter. To be honest, this has evolved into one of those games that's hard to keep your interest. I hate to say that, but I'll be honest. You're a time, just the iron, a three-point look. Under 3 and counting, first half. Bulldogs still trailed by a pair. Another traveling whistle, quite a few of those. Alexis Flower this time. Coaches standing up, pretty active in the coaching role here. Down court pass stolen by Aubrey Dressman. Plays underneath Casey Rush. Guarded shot on the turnaround's good for Casey Rush. Second score. We're tied at 9. 2:40 remains. Pass to the lane, knocked down, and fought for. A couple of Bulldogs scramble with the Blue Jay. The initial tip by Ketter. But the starter, Carson Myers, back in. Blue Jays keep possession. They're scoreless in this second stanza. 5.5 minutes. Pair of field goals so far tonight for a team that's not put up a lot of shots. Scooting underneath, pass to the near side. Kine coming forecourt, had the ball tipped away. Scrambles to grab it back at midcourt. From a hustling Dahlia Fry out there. Nope, not Fry. Hustling Alexis Flower, let's call it that. Bulldog timeout with 2:11 in the half. We're tied at 9.
If you're a driver over 50, it may be time to switch your auto insurance. The AARP Auto Insurance Program from the Hartford is now available through Copeland Insurance Agency in Marysville. Call today for your free, no-obligation quote. Learn more about special rates, benefits, and service designed especially for AARP members. Call the Copeland Insurance Agency at 619-6220. That's 619-6220. Certain policy features are subject to eligibility and may not be available in all states. Hartford Fire Insurance Company, Hartford, Connecticut.
27 first half points for Marysville last night. 9 with 2 minutes and change left in the first half tonight. Marysville scored 51 in the loss by 8 at Valley Heights. Where's that offensive punch and spark they showed last night? Lindsey Dressman, Casey Rush, double figures each. Lindsey Dressman turning in the lane, a lot of pressure on her. Back out to the far corner, then out top. Near side look comes to Grayson Ketter. Near side, Grace Winkler for 3. Count it. First tray for the Bulldogs here tonight. Their third score. Second quarter, Marysville back on top, 12-9. Driving near side, Myers scoots underneath. Plays far side. Shot by Kine, missed. Offensive board and follow in the paint is good. As Aubrey Herman is fouled on the shot. Has a chance to tie this game up. Audrey Herman at the strike. Missed badly. Didn't connect with anything. Bulldog lead trimmed to 1. Late in the half. Morgan Tedman is a senior reserve just in the lineup for Sabetha. both coaches a lot to talk about here at halftime coming up. Long three, far side, missed by Veering. Jays with the ball, under a minute left. Turnaround in the paint by Herman, missed the iron this time. Lindsey Dressman board, leaving 45 seconds. Aubrey Dressman coming past Dan Wartenberger, says, play the clock. Miss underneath, chip shot by Lindsey Dressman wouldn't fall, and we're under a half minute and counting. Obviously, the answer was no. Here's Sabetha with a chance to play the clock. That's what Joseph Gruder says as he tries to get his team's attention. Score for the lead. Pass to the lane, knocked down by the Bulldogs, then fought for on a tie-up. 4 players in the mix over there. Leaving just over 6 seconds. It'll be down the court for MHS. Casey Rush in the Bulldog lineup. A couple of first-half fouls, spent some time on the bench. Chloe Detweiler's in for Sabetha. Bulldogs had a chance to score with 10 seconds and change. The first didn't get a shot off. Just over 6 seconds left here. They push a 3 off the far side. Lindsey Dressman is fouled, earns 3 at the stripe with 1.4 seconds on the clock. Carson Meyer picks up a second foul. Here's Lindsey Dressman, chance to extend a slim lead. It's her first trip to the line. Marysville's 3rd free throw tonight. And the first of 3 is good. And there's Sarah Nimitz checking in. Lindsay awaits her second of 3 free throws. This one rims off. Dribbles once, shot's good. Dressman with half a dozen. Marysville leads 14-11. Jays won't even get the ball to midcourt as the buzzer sounds. First half in the books. Marysville girls lead at Sabetha 14-11.
Are you hunting for a new career? Target the opportunities Landall offers. For over 60 years, Landall Company has been manufacturing trailers, tillage equipment, and forklifts. Excellent wages, growth opportunities, overtime, $2 per hour shift differential, annual raises, and a 4% attendance bonus are something to aim for. With a trophy benefit plan including profit sharing, paid time off, paid holidays, and all-inclusive health insurance plans, to name a few. Learn more. Apply online at landall.com or phone 785-562-5381. EEO Vets and Disability, welcome.
At RX Drugstore, you will find an unparalleled level of customer care. Their friendly and courteous staff is ready to help you. Prescription refills are a breeze by calling in or placing your order through their mobile app or website, and free delivery is available in town in the Marysville, Frankfort, and Beatty communities. Your local Health Mart pharmacy provides prescription, over-the-counter, and durable medical equipment services, as well as stylish gift and decor items for your shopping pleasure. Stop in at RX Drugstore in downtown Marysville today.
Have you tried banking with us on the internet yet? It's faster and more convenient to bank from your own home whenever you feel like it. Best of all, banking online is safe. With your private username and password and software meticulously crafted to ensure the safekeeping of your account data, your online transactions are quick and secure. Another quality banking service from Citizen State Bank of Marysville, Waterville, and Hanover. Quality banking since 1907. Member FDIC.
Hi there, Chad Kramer here from Kramer Oil. Fuel costs for 2025 might be the last thing on your mind, but now's the perfect time to lock them in. As a family business, we take pride in delivering quality service you can count on. We've been here for you and will keep fueling your future. That's why we're offering a chance to secure your fuel rates for 2025. Don't wait. Call us at 785-562-2466 to book your fuel needs. Kramer Oil, fueling your future with confidence and a handshake you can trust.
Pop
Then let's go to Honeyman Ford in Seneca, the best place to be.
Skip the drive. Come see us right here in Marysville, Kansas. At Honeyman Auto Sales and Service, you'll find the same honest sales experience backed by the same reliable service. With the same goals in mind, our Marysville location is sure to provide you with a satisfying vehicle experience. Find us on Facebook or stop in at 1122 Pony Express Highway today.
Have you driven a Honeyman Ford lately?
At the half, Marysville girls lead Sabetha 14-11. A struggle. I don't know that I want to call it a defensive struggle in the first half. Both teams played good defense, but I don't think that was the key. Neither team performed offensively. Again, the Marysville girls team scored 51 last night, 27 in the first half, 20 in the first quarter at Valley Heights. It was held to 5 points in the opening quarter here. 14 in the first half. Marysville jumping to an early 2-0 lead on a Casey Rush score. Stayed there for a while. Sabetha was able to gain a lead late in the first quarter. They really struggled in the second 8, held to a single field goal. Got to the line 8 times, but only hit 2 of those 8 free throw opportunities in the opening 8. Marysville 3 of 5 at the charity stripe, including Lindsey Dressman knocking down 2 of 3 on a late bound just before intermission. 9-4 Marysville in the first. 14-11 Marysville at the half. First half scoring for the Bulldogs. Lindsey Dressman with 6. Casey Rush 4 points. Grace Winkler 3. Aubrey Dressman scores 1. Nothing off the bench for Marysville, going 10 deep in the first half. Sabetha led by junior reserve Tierra Kine with 5 points. 2 for Chloe Detweiler. Single free throws for Kristen Knoll and Aubrey Herman. Lady Jays held at 3 field goals in the first half, trailing Marysville 14-11.
Harsh winters in our area can drive up your energy cost. Protect your home and wallet this year by stopping at Hometown Lumber in Marysville and Axtell Lumber. Seal drafty windows and doors with weather stripping and draft stoppers. Grab durable window and door wrap or new ductwork and replace your furnace filter for improved energy efficiency, lower repair costs, and a more comfortable home. Visit Hometown Lumber in Marysville or Axtell Lumber today to protect your home and stay warm this winter.
Generations have relied on Kinsley's of Marysville, the Padden Funeral Chapel in Frankfort, Hanover Mortuary, Ward Funeral Homes of Lynn and Washington, and Landreth Axtell Funeral Home. You can continue to rely on the professional experience that they provide and the heartfelt concern that they offer each family that they serve. Caring concern in your family's time of need. Croc Family Insurance is here to help you find the right insurance products to protect what matters most to you. As an independent agency, they represent over 80 companies that allow options for the right products at the right cost. See Brian Croc today for home, auto, commercial coverage, and more. Call or stop by at 1119 Broadway, just west of the courthouse in Marysville. Find them online at crocfamilyinsurance.com. For complete coverage and a competitive quote, reach out to Croc Family Insurance in Marysville.
We know the scenario. Your Wi-Fi is being shared between 2 televisions streaming Netflix, smart devices scattered throughout your home, multiple smartphones, and you have a Zoom meeting you're trying to connect to. Take the frustration out of your Wi-Fi with Blue Valley Technologies' worry-free Wi-Fi service. Our advanced router with a 24/7 support team can help your home network run smoothly. For more information, call 877-876-1228.
Boys teams on the floor warming up here at halftime. They'll hit the court in the nightcap. Bulldog head coach Scott Brown joins us on pregame this evening. Marysville girls leading Sabetha 14-11. Late comeback into the first half for MHS. Around the NCKL tonight, Clay Center leading Riley County at the half, 30-22. Concordia on top of Beloit at the half, 29-22. Rock Creek, new entry in the NCKL this year, leading Jeff County 33-11 at the half, and Abilene girls trail Circle 16-15 at the half. We'll check high school scores twice each night, game night, on the Farm Bureau Insurance Scoreboard Show in the service of Farm Bureau agents Patrick Goody in Marysville and Bryce Leonard in Washington. Scores again twice during our 7 a.m. news block on Saturdays. College hoops continue this weekend. Kansas State, a mid-morning pregame show here on KNDY. Kansas Jayhawks, an early afternoon tip-off on FM 95.5 on Sunday. It's kind of winding down action ahead of the Christmas break. Marysville home opener a week from tonight. Hope to see you at the Junior Senior High Gymnasium, the Marysville Activity Center. We'll be there for the Clay Center Marysville matchup. Then road trips to Rock Creek and Concordia wrap things up for the Bulldogs before the Christmas break. Girls teams back on the floor warming up. Marysville 14, Sabetha 11 at the half.
Have you ever wondered what sets Sunflower Community Credit Union apart from the rest? It's the power of ownership. When you join Sunflower Community Credit Union, you're not just a customer. You're a member and an owner. Sunflower Community Credit Union is a member-owned, nonprofit financial institution that places our members' needs as our top priority. We're here to help you grow your savings, manage your finances, and achieve your dreams. Visit Sunflower Community Credit Union in Marysville, where ownership matters.
Bremen Farmers Mutual Insurance, providing high-quality coverage and service, all at a competitive premium cost. Since 1888, Bremen Farmers Mutual has offered homeowner, farm owner, business owner, fire, and inland marine coverage. Dependable and affordable. See your local agent representing Bremen Farmers Mutual Insurance. Learn more about the various insurance products offered by going online at bfmic.com.
Turnkey custom home builds with inline construction make the home building process as easy as you approving final decisions. From start to finish, let Inline tackle site preparation, foundation, framing, and finish inside and out. Lots are available at Hartley Ridge in North Marysville, or they can build on your site. Call today and get started with Inline Construction.
This holiday season, Crownover Auto Sales in Marysville is giving you a chance to win big. This is Andrew Crownover, and until Christmas, stop in and pick up a Hot Wheels car with a chance to win a free oil change, car detailing, or other great prizes. Check out our Facebook page for updated prizes and winners.
Bulldog basketball, a service of our KNDY Sports Booster Club members, and home and away games are live on AM 1570, FM 94.1, KNDY Marysville, streaming at KNDYradio.com, and always available worldwide on our free mobile apps. Archives of all of our broadcasts, including previous game broadcasts, are available under the sports tab at our website at KNDYradio.com. Well, getting back in the saddle here, Max Plasky had the extended football season going all the way to the state tournament. Marysville Bulldogs bowing out week 9 gave me a month away from calling live sports. Max had the call in the season opener at Valley Heights last night. Marysville girls fall 59-51. Boys took the nightcap. Here Marysville leads at Sabetha 14-11. We're just underway second half. Perimeter passes. Marysville basketball. Seeing zone pressure again, have all night. And that zone pressure results in a steal by Chloe Detweiler. Down low. Jays along 3, far side. It's good. Paxton Michael ties this game up. It's her first score. Jay's second tray. Grace Winkler, Omri Dressman, Grayson Ketter, Casey Rush, Lindsey Dressman, starting 5 back for MHS. Another steal by Sabetha. Paxton Michael takes it away. At the other end, steal by Grayson Ketter. Intercepts a pass. All tied, both teams picking up the tempo here early second half. Winkler off the far side. Aubrey Dressman in the paint to Lindsay. Far side, wide open 3, miss off the heel of the rim for Grace Winkler. Michael with the board, brings it back the other way. Jays working left to right on their home court. Guarded man-to-man, near side. Detweiler weaving through traffic, kicks it back out, top of the key to Carson Meyer, missed a shot. Omri Dressman brings it back for the Bulldogs. Lindsey Dressman then launching threes, hasn't connected on the long balls tonight. She was fouled on a three-point shot, netted 2 of 3 on free throws just before intermission. She's got an air ball here. For Sabetha in the first. Marysville took the 14-11 lead at the half. Play to the lane, tipped out to the near side. Fighting through traffic. Krista Minold is fouled. Aubrey Dressman picks up her second personal foul. 2 each on Aubrey Dressman, Casey Rush, and reserve Dahlia Fry. Minold's to free throw line. Missed off the back of the rim. Trio of Bulldog substitutes in. Dahlia Fry, Alexis Flower, and Sarah Nimick. And Wurtenberger went 10 deep in the first half. Minold again. This one hesitates, rolls off the rim. Jay's shooting a little over 10% at the line. Ouch. Lindsey Dressman, double team, turn on the look to the lane. Goes back to the far side instead. Now Dressman in the paint. Turn around over Audrey Herman. Doesn't fall, doesn't draw iron. Jays bring it back. Tied this thing up on the Paxton Michael 3, the only score so far in the second half. Errant pass out of bounds in front of the Blue Jay bench. As Joseph Gruber sends Kiera Kime into the ball game. She led first half scoring with 5 points. Defenders, couple of steps away on man-to-man D. Michael near side. Guarded by Rush. Michael still on the dribble, brings it topside. Now a turn out on the near wing. And they work it around the arc. Good hustle over on the far side, results in a turnover. Was led by Sarah Nimick with hustle over there. That helped a teammate. Steele near the free throw line. Pass taken away by Kime. Teams trade turnovers. Middle of a third. Clock continues to roll. Double team pressure down low and a foul whistle. Guarding Audrey Herman. Flower picks up her second. 4 Bulldogs with a pair of fouls each. Audrey Temps, a senior reserve, seeing her first play off the Blue Jay bench. Single score between the teams almost 4 minutes into the second half. Another foul whistle. A long way from the court, so I don't like to call those until they post it on the board. They didn't post that one. Yeah, it's Casey Rush. It's her third. That's what I was afraid of. Rush spent some time with 2 early fouls on the bench first half. Under 4 to play, tied at 14 all. Baseline pass deflected off the red and black. And Wurtenberger thought that might have gone off Sabetha. Here's Grayson Ketter in for Rush, coming out with 3 fouls. Blue Jays pick it up. Their first game of the season. Side Michael puts up a long shot. Stays with the Jays. Amid Twin Towers. A guarded follow by Kiera Kine was blocked, and she was fouled. Kine 2 for 2 back in the early stages of the ball game. At the stripe for a go-ahead here. That's a third personal foul on Alexa Flower. Kine knocks it down. Flower is going to join Rush on the bench with 3 fouls each as Grace Winkler checks in. Kine can stretch the lead to 2. Second shot's good. Marysville scoreless so far since halftime. 4 in the first, 10 in the second, 14 points tonight. Dahlia Fry turning near side. Emick, top side to Winkler. Far side three is good for Dahlia Fry. Second Bulldog tray. Marysville goes up 17-16. Line violation on the far sideline. Blue Jays step out of bounds inadvertently. Junior Olivia Lang checks in, along with starter Krista Minold. Bulldog basketball, seeing a 2-3 zone. Fry holds it high on the near side. Nemec dribbles once. Winkler, far side pass to Fry. Back to the near wing. Sarah Nemec missed a 3 off the rim. Offensive board to Lindsey Dressman. She was fouled between defenders. A lot of pressure on Lindsey Dressman, averaging 15 points a game last year. All NCKL. First whistle on Krista Meyer. Second personal, or second team foul, I should say. Beneath the basket, Sarah Nemec was fouled. It's not going to be a shooting foul. It's on Olivia Lang, her first. Inbounds to Lindsey Dressman. Fry takes it out top. Plays in the paint to Lindsey. Guarding shots up and good over Herman for Lindsey Dressman's third field goal. She's got 8 points to lead Bulldogs scoring. Marysville's up 3. 2:25 to play in the third. Minold up the near side, scoots underneath. Not contested. Krista Minold lays it in backdoor and trims that lead to 1. Winkler's way out top. Defenders stay inside the arc. Lindsey Dressman double team, fights to maintain control near the paint. Winkler in the lane, turning a forced shot by Grayson Ketter. She was fouled. That ought to be a shooting foul. Andre Herman caught a piece of Ketter. Herman's first. 4th team foul, evens up team fouls. Here's Ketter at the line, first time tonight. Missed off the back of the rim. Marysville 50% at the line on 6 tries. This one missed. Player rotation out there. Whole bunch of new faces. Check in for Sabetha. 1 or 2 on the Marysville side. Late third quarter. Marysville won the matchup last year with these two. 49-34 decision as the Lady Bulldogs started out 2-0. And lost 3 or 4 before the Christmas break. Came back to finish strong in February. Free throw miss by Krista Minold. She's just 1 for 6. Manold, second free throw off the front of the rim, doesn't fall. Tapped out of bounds far side, belongs to Sabetha. Bulldogs watched it. They thought they had possession. Macy Drahota, she's a sophomore reserve, seeing her first action tonight. Joseph Gruber's going 11 deep tonight. Minute and a half to play. Marysville lead at 1. In a game where both teams have struggled offensively. Carson Meyer coming right baseline. Guarded shots up and good for her first score. Jays are up 1, 20-19. Dahlia Fry, open shot near side corner. It's good. Second tray for Dahlia Fry. Both in the second half. Bulldogs back up by 2. Under a minute remains. Double team pressure out at midcourt, forcing a Sabetha timeout. With 56 seconds left, Marysville leads Sabetha 22-20.
Farmers, they're the lifeblood of America. The men and women who tackle the toughest jobs to put clothes on our backs and food on our tables. They might do it quietly, but their genuine values and tireless work ethic are an inspiration to us all. Some might say farming is a thankless occupation, so that's why we're taking the time to say thanks. Farm Bureau Financial Services, protecting what matters most.
Patrick Booty in Marysville is your local agent with Marshall County, Farm Bureau Insurance, and Farm Bureau Financial Services.
Well, I won't say we have an immediate need, but Max and I were talking the other day. We could always expand our broadcast crew. If you've had any experience as a public address announcer, maybe had some experience back in college or otherwise calling some play-by-play, or if you're just interested and willing to learn, probably the time to groom some extra talent is before you need it. Give us a shout. We'd love to talk to you. Turnaround in the paint missing for Sabetha's Macy Drahota. Bulldog rebound. Leaves 40 seconds. Marysville's up 2. Lindsay Dressman off balance hook in the paint was guarded. She was fouled. Dressman to the stripe. Audrey Herman picks up a second. 5 team fouls each way. Dressman, 2 of 3 free throws. Just ahead of halftime. This one's good. Chloe Detweiler checks in for the Blue Jays. Herman's out on 2 fouls. 3 apiece for Casey Rush and reserve Alexis Flower. 2 each for Aubrey Dressman and reserve Dahlia Fry for Marysville. On the other side, Carson Meyer, Audrey Herman, 2 apiece. Second free throw is good. It's 24-20. Now a half minute counting as the Jays cross midcourt. Double team pressure, forcing a turnover. Traveling whistle on Sophia Haverkamp. Gives Marysville plenty of time to extend this lead. There's 27 seconds remaining. Let the ball dribble away with a little more than 10 seconds to play in the first. Pass to the lane, stolen, knocked down by Chloe Detweiler. And with 11 seconds left, here are the Jays. Brown trying to get their attention on the clock. 3 seconds. Grace Winkler, clean block, top of the key at the buzzer as Marysville leads 24-20 at the end of 3 quarters.
Whether you're buying, building, remodeling, or refinancing, your home is a major investment in your life. At United Bank and Trust, we understand how important it is to work with someone who cares. Our loan officers have the experience it takes to make the process a smooth one. Come in for a visit or start online by filling out a loan application at ubankonline.com in as little as 20 minutes. Mortgage lending with United Bank and Trust. It's banking for your way of life. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Freeze CPA in Marysville has built a heritage of trust and reliability with your accounting, tax, and business advisory needs through the years. Certified public accountant Marcus Freeze, with over 25 years of experience, and his staff continue that tradition of outstanding service to you, the customer, each and every day. Freeze CPA, downtown Marysville.
Score updates. Valley Heights beat Marysville girls last night 59-51. Halftime scores in the NCKL tonight. Clay Center leading Riley County 30-22. Concordia ahead of Beloit a half 29-22. Rock Creek leading Jeff County 33-11. And Abilene trailed Circle 16-15. All at the half in girls play tonight. Bulldog basketball, 4-point lead. Play in the paint, turnaround hook by Lindsey Dressman, fouled by Aubrey Herman. Back-to-back fouls. Herman came out late in that third quarter on a foul whistle and brings Dressman back to the line where she's 4 of 5 tonight. Has a chance to extend a 4-point Marysville lead. It's good. Nothing yet. Lindsey was double figures with 15 points last night. 11 to her credit with a free throw coming. Missed off the front of the rim. Good hustle on the rebound. Got her own board. And Marysville kind of a new sense of energy out there. Did not start well. 4 points first quarter. 10 each second and third. Ball got away far side. Nice save on the far sideline. McGracian Ketter. Ben Wartenberger takes a timeout to keep possession. She was almost forced out of bounds. As Marysville leads by 5, 25-20, opening fourth quarter action here tonight.
Whether it's a car accident, storm damage, or a fire, when the unthinkable happens, it doesn't matter if you saved money in 15 minutes. In this moment, it doesn't matter if your neighbor has the same insurance as you. In this moment, what matters is that your independent insurance agent and the company that stands behind you have you covered. Please come see the girls on Broadway at Alliance Insurance, 785-562-2393.
Happy holidays from Reflections in downtown Marysville, your locally owned Hallmark Gold Crown store. This is Sharon Kramer, and during the holiday shopping season, stop to see what Reflections has to offer. Toys for the kids and keepsake ornaments that bring joy. KU, K-State, and Chiefs gear for the sports fan. Hallmark cards, Yankee and Woodwick candles for any occasion, and more. Locally owned in downtown Marysville, shop what Reflections has to offer this holiday season.
And Santa arrives tomorrow and will take up residence just outside Reflections Hallmark, Santa House on the Kester Block. It's the annual Christmas opening in Marysville. I'll be the MC for the 2 o'clock Christmas parade. Many other events scheduled throughout the day. Play in the paint to Lindsey Dressman. She's been under pressure all night long. Come to the line a couple of times here down the stretch. Knocking down a lot of free throws. 6 of 8 to be exact. Had the shot tipped away this time. Foul whistle on Chloe Detweiler is going to be her second. Marysville leading Sabetha 25-20, early fourth quarter. Carson Meyer picks up a fourth personal foul. At the line is Dolly. At the line is Casey Rush. Number 10, not number 1. Rush connects. Marysville stretching the lead to 6, their biggest here tonight. Second free throw missed. Chloe Detweiler pulls down the board. Quickly fouled by Aubrey Dressman. Picks up her third. 3 fouls each on Aubrey, Casey Rush, and Alexis Flower. Still a lot of minutes left. Full court pressure. Crossing midcourt on the pass to Michael. Defense stepping outside. Hustling up some pressure on the ball handlers. Krista Minold is fouled out near midcourt. Casey Rush picks up a fourth foul. She's been on the bench a lot tonight with fouls, right? checks back out as Grayson Ketter comes in. 6-point Marysville lead, just over 7 minutes remain. Reach-in foul guarding Krista Manald. Ketter picks up a second personal foul. Well, I totally get stepping up the pressure outside on the ball handlers, but when you've earned a 6-point lead in what's been a really close game all night, I'm not sure you want to start chalking up a whole bunch of fouls. Driving right side, double team pressure on a long layup by Audrey Herman doesn't fall. Ball tipped out of bounds to the Blue Jays. This one a long way from decided. A little trouble on the inbound pass. Herman manages to get it under control. It's not been one of those smooth-flowing ball games either way tonight. It's been kind of a challenge both ways. Here is an offensive foul on Audrey Herman, a charge. It's her fourth personal. 4 apiece on Herman and Meyer for Sabetha in danger of fouling out. As Marysville guards a 6-point lead on 4 of 7 second-half free throws. And a pair of trays from Dolly Fry in the second half didn't hurt. Near side, here's Nimick back in the ball game. Around to Winkler on the opposite wing. Back out top is Nimick. Looks at the 2-3 zone, staying in the paint. Under 6 to play. Scooting under defenders. Lindsey Dressman puts it in the air, doesn't draw iron, and it's taken away by Sabetha. Blue Jays scoreless in the fourth. Missed opportunities on 2 of 6 free throws in that third quarter. There's a pass stolen by Alexis Flower. Lindsey Dressman near the lane. Dribbles once, turns on Herman. Hook shot over her defender, doesn't fall. Foul whistle underneath, stops play. Lindsey Dressman picks up a second personal foul. That'll bring Aubrey Fearing in the lineup. Sabetha home opener, season opener tonight at Atchison County Tuesday, hosting Rock Creek next Friday. Near side pass knocked away. Another foul whistle has really slowed this ball game down on the foul calls. That's 9 in the fourth quarter. And we're 2 minutes and 2.5 minutes in? They're sorting it out. We've got a timeout. I don't have any idea what's going on. Ben Wartenberger wants to know. Might have something on the court. Now the players are at their benches. Let's take it with 5:20 remaining. Marysville 26, Sabetha 20.
There is a difference.
Have you ever had the experience of having someone wait on you that acted like they were doing you a favor? Or someone who makes you feel like you interrupted them from doing something else? A positive attitude. That's what you get when you bank with us. First Commerce Bank. Experience the difference. Member FDIC.
There is a difference.
Berger still in a long conversation with the official as Krista Manald comes to the line for the Blue Jays, trailing Marysville 26-20. Now with 5:20 to play in the contest, Marysville opening up their biggest lead in the ball game on the strength of second half free throws. Still more time at the bench, another buzzer, and at long last, Manald has the ball. She's hit just 1 of 7, making 2 of 8 here tonight. Knocked down the first one to trim the lead to 5. An old second look. Good. Little reluctant, but it's good. Leaves Bulldog coach Ben Wertenberger with hands on his hips. I know he's going to have a lot to work out in practice next week. Probably a good situation where Marysville doesn't tip on Tuesday. A lot of kinks to iron out after tonight, I would say. Bulldog lead trimmed to 4, and Sabetha steps up pressure coming out with defenders following the ball handlers down the court. Long layup is good for Marysville. Sarah Nemick, her first score tonight, puts MHS back up by 6. We've got 4:50 to play. Offensive foul on the far side. A chippy out there. Chloe Detweiler picks up a third personal. Starters Meyer and Herman with 4 each. Detweiler now with 3. Marysville slowing the tempo some. 6-point lead, their biggest in the ball game. Nemick near side, not pressured. Pass comes out top. Peering back to the left wing. Winkler takes it out top, following a screen. Trying to spread the defense some. Lob in the paint. Short shot by Kenner doesn't fall. Blue Jay rebound. 4:10 remains. To the near side corner. Michael off the wing. Missed the iron on a 3. Grace Winkler down with the board. And we're under 4. Marysville can afford to be patient with that 6-point lead. Not significant, but in a very low-scoring ball game tonight, they can be patient. 4 Bulldog substitutes check in. Full-time job at the scorer's bench tonight. Iron Blue Jay basketball, trailing 28-22. Three-point shot missed off the rim. Bulldog rebound to Aubrey Dressman. Finding Ketter on the far side. Play near the paint to Rush. Bulldogs kick it back out to the perimeter. Lindsey Dressman between defenders is fouled in the lane. Here are free throws coming for Lindsey Dressman. Manol picks up a second personal foul. Lindsey Dressman's at the line for a 10th time tonight. Missing here. Second free throw's good for a 7-point margin. Sabetha without a field goal in almost 5 minutes of this fourth quarter. They've only managed 3 field goals in the second half. Half a dozen tonight. Clock rolls under 3. Near side to Nald. Running baseline. Shot over Ketter doesn't go. Rush with the rebound. Bulldog possession. Leading 29-22. Hoping to hang on down the stretch to even their season record after an 8-point decision in Valley Heights' favor last night. Sabetha stays in the zone. They're going to have to come out and guard these ball handlers. Marysville's just burning clock. Dressman now finds a defender in midcourt. Lindsay to Aubrey Dressman out on the big Blue Jay at center court. Here's a foul whistle, stopping the clock at 2:16. Here a Kine picks up a second. And it's Aubrey Dressman at the Marysville free throw line. She went 1 for 2 early. This one's good. extending the Marysville lead. Axton Michael, Chloe Detweiler back in the Blue Jay lineup. Second free throw missed off the back of the rim. Bulldogs keep it in play. The board out to Casey Rush. 8-point Marysville lead. Seems significant with thin margins along the way tonight. And we're under 2 minutes with pressure in the forecourt. Sabetha comes out man-to-man. Dressman at center court. Marysville's content to work the clock. Force a foul where they can. They've largely gone ahead and stretched that lead with free throws in the second half. Ball got away far side, out of bounds. Winkler's in for Fry. Sabetha needs some unanswered baskets, and Joseph Gruber wants to talk about it first. With $1:44 remaining, Marysville 30, Sabetha 22.
We know you love the RV lifestyle, whether it's a camper, motorhome, or travel trailer. Make sure you have the right insurance policy for your next trip. I'm Dave Savage with Blue Valley Insurance, and we offer affordable plans with great coverage for your needs. We can customize your policy to ensure your days of leisure are stress-free. Protect your home away from home with affordable recreational vehicle insurance from Blue Valley Insurance in Lynn, Greenleaf, Hanover, and Marysville.
For reliable trash pickup and roll-off service, call on Temps Disposal. Containers sized to meet your needs for residential, commercial, and construction jobs. Always prompt and professional, Temps Disposal serves Marshall, Washington, and Gage counties. Let them go to work for you. If it's their weekly collection schedule or one-time pickups for construction, moving, or cleanup, Temps Disposal in Marysville is a phone call away at 785-562-5360.
Clay Center wins their season opener over Riley County 52-36 as the Lady Tigers come into Marysville's Activity Center next Friday. Around about 6 o'clock for the girls' tip-off. We'll have it live. Hope you can join us. Boys action to follow. Doubleheader. 30-22 Marysville. Blue Jay basketball with 1:35 remaining. Jays across the lane. The shot doesn't fall, but Michael keeps it in play on a rebound. Near side Michael from the corner. Time continues to roll. They need to start throwing some things up there. Got a lot of ground to make up. Near the paint, short shot off the rim, doesn't fall. Bulldog rebound is out to Grayson Ketter. With 1:05 to play, Marysville in the driver's seat. Looking to escape here tonight. I think escape would be an optimal word. It's not been easy. It's not been pretty. Collision, player tie-up. Results in Blue Jay possession with under a minute left. Jays haven't scored a field goal in the fourth quarter. They just got a pair of free throws. Second half, they only have 13 points. Throw away on the baseline. Turnover to the Bulldogs in a game that doesn't seem to want to end. And we started late. We ran behind. We're going to finish late. But I think we see the finish line here. Pressure at midcourt on Lindsey Dressman. Foul whistle on Paxton Michael. Stopping the clock at 33 seconds. Just when we saw light at the end of the tunnel, it was an oncoming train. Bulldogs back to the stripe. There'll be free throws for Marysville in the second half to win it. Here's another for Lindsey Dressman. And she is going to be 7 of 11. Make it 7 of 10. 70% up the line. And a finishing double figures here tonight. 13 at the moment with the free throw coming. Make it 14 points for Lindsey Dressman. as Marysville a double-digit 10-point lead with just over a half minute left. Jeez, whistle, inbounds in the game that doesn't want to end. Bulldogs going to even their mark 1-1 with a loss by 8 at Valley Heights last night. Blue Jays not even serious about a shot here. Tripping up, crossing mid paint. Haverkamp. She was fouled. Haverkamp to the line with 18 seconds. Now Lindsey Dressman picks up a third personal foul. A lot of players with a lot of fouls, but nobody fouling out at least yet. Haverkamp free throw is good. Trims the lead to single digits. Second looks good. Haverkamp 2 for 2. Macy Drahota, Morgan Kedman, a lineup for Sabetha. Marysville is going to send Michaela Nolte, a senior reserve, in. Might have been another check in there. 18 seconds left. Lindsey Dressman double teamed in the backcourt. Quick reach in results in another foul. Just 2 seconds off the clock there. Manol picks up a third. 4 each for 2 of their starters, 3 each for 2 other starters. But again, no casualties yet. Lindsey Dressman free throw is good. She's got 15 points to match 15 last night, a second high score for Marysville. Of those 15, 9 are free throws. 9 of 12 right now, 75%. Rims out, doesn't fall. Follow underneath, block from Nolte. Timeout on the floor with 12 seconds left. Don't ask me why. Marysville 33, Sabetha 24.
Napa know-how.
Locally owned, locally operated, your Napa Parts store in Marysville offers Napa Parts and accessories, plus the tools, equipment, and supplies you need to get every job done right the first time. The right tools at the right price, plus Napa know-how. From your locally owned and locally operated Napa Parts store in Marysville, Enan's Automotive.
Napa know-how.
Bulldog basketball, a service of our KNDY Sports Booster Club members. Home and away coverage on air, online, and on our mobile app. Listen to a replay of any of our previous broadcasts. Archives are available under the Sports tab at our website, KNDYradio.com. 12 seconds remain. This last closing couple of minutes has taken a lifetime. A lot of foul whistles and a lot of free throws. Free throws have played in Marysville's favor. They're up 9. Had a double-digit lead for a moment. And here's Sabetha under 10. Michael on the near side. From the corner, nothing doing. Driving long layup is high off the glass for Sophia Haverkamp at the buzzer, and Marysville wins it tonight. In girls action, Marysville 33, Sabetha 24.
So you've cut back on everything from lattes to lunches. But if you're still coming up short at the end of the month, try this. Give State Farm agent John Bannister a call for a free discount double check. He'll show you how something as simple as combining car and home policies could save you hundreds of dollars a year. Discounts vary from state to state. See John Bannister, State Farm agent, 1022 Broadway in Marysville.
When you roller, send for Schroller.
For complete body repair, see Jeff at Schroller Collision Center. A family business for several generations, let Jeff and his quality crew help you with your auto needs. Schroller Collision Center, 701 Carolina, 562-3546.
Kickafer and Bussing, certified public accountants in Marysville and now in Seneca, are qualified and available to assist you with all of your income tax and accounting needs. Stop by and visit Ken Kickafer, Kent Bussing, or their staff of certified public accountants and paraprofessionals. For prompt and friendly service, contact Kickafer and Bussing at their 2 locations, 1100 Broadway in Marysville at 562-2100 or 508 Main Street in Seneca at 336-2400 to set up an appointment. Kickafer and Bussing, where quality begins.
At our final, Marysville 33, Sabetha 24. Lady Bulldogs even their season mark at 1-1 with a 59-51 loss at Valley Heights last night. Marysville hits unofficially 12 of 20 free throws, 9 of 15 in the second half, while Sabetha hits 10 of 19 free throws, 6 of 10 in the second half. Lindsay Dressman leading that free throw barrage for Marysville. She hits 8 of the 11 free throws in the contest. Lead scoring for MHS with 15 points, matched her mark last night. Sissy Rush in foul trouble on the bench much of the night. Drops in 5. Grace Winkler scores 3. Aubrey Dressman adds an early free throw. Off the bench, a couple of trays from Dahlia Fry early in the second half. She finishes with 6 points, and Sarah Nimick adds 2 in the win for Marysville. Not a lot of scoring for Sabetha, led by reserve Kiera Kime. The junior had 7 points off the bench. Among starters, Krista Minold finishes with 5 points. 3 points for Paxton Michael, 2 each for Carson Meyer and Chloe Detweiler. Audrey Herman adds a free throw, and Sophia Heberkamp comes in late with a pair of free throws. Lady Jays lose their season opener, Marysville 33, Sabetha 24, the final tonight. Boys teams on the floor warming up. Marysville High boys coach Scott Brown joins us between games on pregame coverage. Following a brief timeout for news and a weather update on KNDY